Top 100 is back. I mean, technically top 100 never leaves, it's always here, but it's finally actually brought back rewards. If you are competing for top 100, maybe you play global, so it's not actually started for you yet. This time, you will actually, I don't think I can see it from here, you will actually be competing for the old 𝗪𝗪𝗥 again. He is back, and personally, I will not be going for it. Last time there was a character involved, I did actually go for top 100. I placed in the top 70 or 8, the one that gives you the true dupes, I think. And you know, it's an awful experience. It's just awful. Especially as someone that doesn't really spend much money on the game anymore. Because I don't have the GP, everyone that I face against will be immensely stronger than me. And my whole computer just almost died right there. Did you see that? And you have to play for multiple weeks on end. So many matches, you need to be like completely dialed in. And honestly, for a character that is complete dog shit, you really you gotta convince me better than that, you know? But you know, a lot of players just do it just cause. I don't think this will kill me. A lot of players do it just cause. So I just want to use the team I would personally be using if I was going for top 100, which is this. Right now, the current meta is obviously these three characters: Margaret, Goddess, 𝗪𝗪𝗥𝗦𝗧. And the choice in the back is varied, you know. You might want to go for... How did she full heal? Oh, the PvP rule. What? I didn't know. I thought there was only one rule. That's unfortunate. This rule is that I think if you don't kill someone with an ultimate, they heal 50% HP. That's so annoying. That's so horrible for people that don't have 6/6 ultimates. Of course. I guess that's the idea, right? It should be horrible for people without 6/6 ultimates. Well, again, the weeks on end thing, I think it's awful the way the placements work. They made it better. You know, last time when I played it, it was 4 weeks. It's just dreadful. Playing against Wales for 4 weeks in a row. I mean, playing the game for 4 weeks in a row is dreadful on this meta, dear lord. Also, you might notice I have no food. I just want to like emulate, you know, because you can't use food. And this is the card set. This is like goddesses get 3% extra basic stats per goddess, so in total we're getting 9% basic stats. You're not going for first turn, right? You're going to be facing mostly bots. You play JP. I don't know, I never played top 100 on global. But on JP, you're facing mostly bots. And the bots have food, so, you know, they're going to go first on top of you. So, not much you can do about that. That's why I think Nanashi isn't as good as Merlin. Because the Nanashi doesn't work in the first turn. And that first turn is where you take like the most damage. Sorry to cut myself right before I start my first match, but I just noticed something that I think is hilarious. These rules for this week are so blatant. It's so on your face that they don't even care to just say, this is the team you should use and this is how you should use. The first rule is that when you kill somebody, you lose 10% of your health, which guess what? Doesn't work in the goddess team because they can't be lowered. I tested. Even if it's a rule, it doesn't matter. Like, you cannot be lowered. So it's a rule that does not affect the goddess team. So they're like, okay, use the goddess team, okay? It's a rule that affects everybody except you. And then the other rule is that if you don't one-shot someone with an ultimate, they heal 50% of their health. Essentially saying, 6/6 your unit, peasant, or you will lose. Classic 𝗪𝗪𝗥𝗦𝗧. You might have also noticed my absolutely horrible win ratio if you looked over there. You know, as someone that likes to record videos using like unconventional stuff, the current meta is the absolute worst. Again, another reason why I don't want to actually play top 100. Bringing back Goddess Liz was, you know, yeah, quite possibly the worst thing ever. Units that are okay, right? Units that are alright. can sometimes have a use in the game. Goddess Liz is a type of unit that makes units that are okay and, you know, generally unconventional absolutely unusable. So it's really unfortunate. Oh, I forgot Melei's passive facial attack. Don't remind me of Melee as well. Oh, this is the worst. Like, I don't even want to play the game anymore. Like, I'm not joking. You know, this is like probably one of the worst, if not the worst, meta period we've ever been. With Chandler, Melee, and Goddess Liz being around. This is quite possibly the worst. And it's why I'm not uploading as much. It's just, playing the game is dreadful. Horrible. Playing this game is horrible right now. I'm just being honest. It is what it is. And again, those are the true big culprits. It's Chandler, Melee team, and Goddess Liz. I don't mind the Mayel regular team. You know, not regular. I guess the regular team is Liz, right? The conventional team people are using is Liz, but I don't mind the team people started using before, right? Look at Chandler, bro. What's this? He's got this 𝗪𝗥𝗦𝗧 as well. He's not. Is it because the rule? He didn't want to do 𝗪𝗥𝗦𝗧? That's interesting. Hope 𝗪𝗥𝗦𝗧 kills. That's interesting. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the team people were using first with Mayel, like Green Sauriel, 𝗪𝗥𝗦𝗧. That was fine, you know? Goddess Liz is just dreadful, especially with Nanashi. Especially with Nanashi. I'm using it right now, and I'm not using Nanashi because of what I said before. I think in regular play, Nanashi is better than having an extra ultimate gauge, but you know, because I'm playing pretending to be in top 100. I'm actually at a negative here because people are using food, I'm not. I guess that emulates the bots, but yeah, that full heal from the rule, it's kind of cringe. That just means that, like, if you're using a character that doesn't have the strongest ultimate, or like a non-festival character, right? Then you can't ult with them at all, or you're just gonna like die because they're gonna full heal right after. There's just an instant negative for your team, allowing your enemies to full heal. It's kind of crazy. Or if you're not 6'6", right? If you have like Mayel, but he's not 6'6". I mean, yeah, if you don't have Mayel 6'6", you can't even play with my team. Because if you're not guaranteed to one-shot, especially if, you know, if they are using Liz with Nanashi, it's going to be even harder for you to like break the shield and then ult. If you can't guarantee to one-shot, man, what an awful rule. I didn't mind the other one. You know, you lose HP if you kill someone. That's fine. There's also like a process of thinking, right? Do I want to risk Mayel being HP? Wait, can he even be HP lowered by the rule? Wait, please don't back out. I want to check this. Can he even be HP lowered? Is this rule specifically made so that Mayel can't be affected by it? It might be. I was assuming he would be because it's a PvP rule, but I don't know. Don't back out, please. He can't be low. He can't be lowered. That's actually hilarious. The first PvP rule doesn't even work on him. Doesn't work on your entire team. There's no negative for the god. Wow, that's kind of trashy, man. Wow. Maybe he was being lowered. I don't know. 𝗪𝗥𝗦𝗧 was buffing me. Like, obviously he can't be lowered, right? That's like his thing, right? None of your teammates can be lowered, but like, it is a PvP rule. You'd think like it would, you know, not allow that. Not allow the passive to override it, right? I don't know. I was being increased by Margaret and the card set. So maybe it was lowering me, but now I'm a little skeptical that it actually was. I think it wasn't. Someone that's actually like playing actively in the top 100, they have to like tell me. Because they might have been able to notice it better, right? Okay, I should have... Stupid. I should have actually checked how much HP I had before. I can compare. I'll check the recording after this. How much HP I had, and now how much I have now that I killed someone. Because if you can't... If the rule doesn't work on a team that is literally the newest team, that's not like something that is unexpected from them. They've done similar things in which, sorry... in a way, the rule helps the newest character. It did not go down. But not like this. I feel like it's never been so blatant. There's no negative. Okay, I mean, again, that Margaret ult I did, they didn't kill Merlin in the beginning. That was a negative for my team, but you gotta think, my Mael will never, ever leave someone alive with his ultimate. It will never happen. Ever. Right? So, it's just... They are trying so hard to be like, if you're a whale with 6/6 Mael, this is your week, brother. You have no worries. Your ultimate will always kill. And, after you wipe everybody, your Mael still has full health, because guess what? He can't be lowered. That's kind of funny. I just want to make a video talking about, you know, the current meta, what I'll be playing with if I was actually playing for, like, I guess, quote-unquote, competitively. And... I don't know. Stuff, I guess. This is the ult I got. Like, again, when you're using this, you're expecting to go second. So I expect all my characters to have 2 ultimate gates, not just 1. It's a little unfortunate to go first. But, you know, it is what it is. I can't... I don't think I one-shot Chandler with Margaret. But I guess I'll try. Or if it's an AI... I don't think it's an AI. It was a good turn, kinda. So I don't think it's an AI. I would like to go for her instead. Reason why I'm attacking first with Mao is just to do some damage first, just in case. Maybe should cleanse. No, I'll just shield. I should shield first. I'm so used to when I face demons, I use my blue card at the end, or my shield always at the end, so that it doesn't get removed. But obviously, you know, obviously we're not facing an Esterosa, which is what causes that. If you are gonna play top 100 this week, good luck. This is personally what I'll use, or maybe Nanashi. I think either team is good. I presented my case for why not Nanashi, but in either way, Nanashi's Holy Relic is so unbelievably OP that, you know, because a lot of the times, if you are using Goddess Liz, the biggest thing is you can cock ults so hard. If you get lucky, which you will because you're using Goddess Liz, and just keep spamming the ever-living shit out of shields, and they can't break the shield with Mael, they have to break the shield with Margaret. If they can't break the shield with Margaret, they're stuck, because if they're ult rushing with Mael, which they likely will, they can't attack with Mael and then ult, because he's going to lose the ultimate gauge because of Nanashi. They have to first attack with Margaret and then attack with Mael if they can. So a lot of times they get stuck on that. I speak from experience because I faced so many Goddess lists with Nanashi, right? God, of course, no cards for my my all. I faced so many Goddess Lizards with the Nashik that, you know, it has happened many times. But in any case, good luck.